DC is the first casualty of this battle royal. He was lucky to sneak out in one piece. Ha! And Kitty rips his jacket right into two pieces. The dainty one is beside himself. This was his favorite outfit, except for his designer evening gown. The ring is a crush of grapplers, and the action gets hotter next week as the undefeated tag team of Daisy and Beastie take on the challenge of the superhero Lightning and the Glow champion Cheyenne Cher. Plus the Golden Girl, Tiffany Mellon, battles the Voodoo Queen, Big Bad Mama. But right now, this one is a powder keg, each girl hoping to take home the $10,000 grand prize. Beastie hitches a ride on Mountain Fiji. That's a real piggy on her back. Stinky and Sneaky work over Lightning and Zelda. Good teamwork be the key to taking this match. There's no set formula for victory here. How can there be when the odds are 20-1? So far, no one has been eliminated, and this clash will go on until there's only one girl left standing. And the Park Avenue Knockouts dump the Widow in Black. Star and Daisy double-team Tulsa. The rodeo was never like this, and that's no bull. The girls tearing into each other, and I would have thought Stinky's odor would have cleared out half of them by now. Fiji and Mama go at it toe-to-toe in the center of the ring. These giants have got to be considered the favorites in this match. Who's gonna throw them over the ropes? This match, truly a universal contest. We've got grapplers in there from Russia, Great Britain, the US, the cosmos, the future, and the comic book pages. I'd like to see all the travel vouchers for this one. Hollywood drags Zelda to the ropes, and MTV runs over to join her. The West Coast Connection hoping to dump the brain. They want the Rhodes Scholar to hit the roads. And Beastie dumps Lightning. And Tiffany follows the leader with Star. Slowly, the numbers have been going down. And the Roadhog, hoping Tulsa's number is up. But she and Babe get their kicks in. Hollywood eliminates the brain. Whoa! Fiji dumps the street girl over the ropes. And it's a four-pronged attack on the mountain. Fiji close to being taken off her feet for the first time ever. No, the giant of the ring breaks free. She's won more battles royal than any other lady grappler. MTV taunts her with her Samoan rap. And she scoots out while Tanya and Mama pound away on their foe. What's this? The country girls con Beastie into waving for the camera. And they make waves with some shots to the gut. Tiffany has Daisy locked by her long tresses. Now that's a hair raid that gets to the root of the problem. And MTV is choking out Zelda with Fiji's rap. The mountain sees her friend's plight. And the giant of the ring eliminates herself to come to a pal's aid. The brawl continues on, and the combatants must be breathing easier with the mountain gone. Vicky leaps at Godiva, but the Briton holds on. She's ready to dump her. No, they both go over. You can't win this one, Godiva. She stole a battle royal once by hiding out of the ring until almost everyone was eliminated. The British bundle spent more time outside than the audience. The country girls work over Daisy, and the big flower may find herself mowed down. Tanya and MTV double-team Cheyenne Cher, and that must be music to Melody's ears. Whoa, Tiffany drop kicks Beastie out. The eyesore eliminated. And Tulsa and Babe dump Daisy. Ooh, Mama squashes the New Yorker. She charges again, and Tiffany leaps out of the way, but she just eliminated herself. Uh-oh. The country girls are beating the borscht out of Major Tanya. And the Voodoo Queen eliminates Cheyenne Cher. And then there were 5. Now Katie's killers decide to divide and conquer. Mama hauls Babe up and slams her over the ropes. Whoa, Tanya and MTV both get taken for a ride. Babe holding onto the Voodoo Queen. Tulsa hits her with a dropkick. Mama's hung up in the ropes. And the farm girl helps her over, leaving the rodeo gal the sole survivor. And she's got 10,000 reasons to smile.
Big Bad Mama, we're coming back with more of the gorgeous ladies of wrestling.
A weatherman? How do you know that? Because he told me we're going to get real hot tonight. What is your debut, Tulsa? Well, you know what? I think he models new clothes. Like what? Well, I'm not sure, but he told me he just got out of something called a paternity suit.
Gorgeous ladies of wrestling. This is a singles feature. Introducing first from Salem, Massachusetts, Dementia.
She always held the key, but I fought back and now I'm free.
Oh, Daisy, are those flowers for me?
For dementia.
Oh, they're for Dementia. Dementia, these are
A peace offering for her former partner. But Dementia wants no part of them. Johnny C. trying to get her attention.
These flowers aren't for you. Come on, Dementia.
Getting her attention by whacking her with those flowers, trying to stimulate her consciousness. I never thought he was too big in the brain department, and now the coward bails out. Sure, after stirring up the hornet's nest, he ditches before he can get stung. Dementia is incensed, and she goes for Daisy's throat. I'm sure the big flower was hoping to swing Dementia over to her side, but now Johnny's meddling has put the skids on that idea. Daisy tries to stop her with a choke of her own. High blow fans Motormouth Mike Morgan monitoring moves and maneuvers as one-time comrades become combatants keen on crippling the competition. Daisy, always a loner, used to count Dementia as a friend. Whoa, using her own momentum against her, she hurls her over the ropes. Dementia tries to shake the cobwebs. While she's out there, she ought to take a few swings at Johnny C. Daisy turns her back and new Dementia takes her down by the hair. It's too bad these former friends couldn't work out their differences. I'd love to see Dementia join the Sweethearts of Wrestling. Then she'd have the chance to take her axe to Beastie, Godiva, and Big Bad Mama. Dementia taking over. A vicious kick to the midsection. And she follows up with a sledgehammer to the back. Daisy crumbling under the attack. This beating taking her by surprise. And the action continues next week. The run for the Rubies picks up steam as the Park Avenue Knockout Tiffany Mellon battles Beastie and Cheyenne Cher, faces a first-round challenge in a newcomer known as the Widow Woman in Black. Plus, the Giants join forces with the Mighty Mites as Big Bad Mama and MTV square off against Mountain Fiji and Lightning. The Big Flower makes her way back to the ring, and Dementia meets her head-on with a headbutt. Whoa, both girls were down with that blow. They groggily tried to get up.
and they find themselves sitting across from each other, face to face. Daisy tries to engage Dementia in a game of patty cake, but Dementia decides to take the cake and pats a foe in the head. Daisy had hoped to rehabilitate her partner. Oh, and she decides to add a new wrinkle to this game, and Dementia seems to appreciate it. She likes to play rough. She goes for a Big Bird doll. Could this be a peace offering as well? Dementia pounds the doll into the mat. Daisy tries to instruct her in how to play nice. And a tug-of-war breaks out over the doll. Both grapplers straining, pulling the stuffed toy. Uh-oh, the doll loses its head. The tug-of-war gets its first casualty, and Dementia is not happy. She wanted Big Bird, not Marie Antoinette. And she decides to beat the stuffing out of Daisy, pounding the doll into her face. She's trying to smother her with the toy's remnants. That's it. Dementia's been disqualified for using a foreign object, or an alien muppet in this case.
We need security!
Security rushes to the scene, and Dementia and her doll are removed. I guess they just didn't have